What is good, YouTube? Today we're on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, and today we'll be rating all of their HHAs, or like their small special attacks, and tomorrow or in 2 days I'll be rating their GHAs, or their like ultimate attacks. And if you haven't checked out my X-Defined videos, go check it out after this. So this is going to be a long video because there's a lot of characters in this, and the only characters I will not be mentioning or like rating are Fungami, Abbacio, Strohiem, because I do not have those characters. So in the description I will have the ratings on them when I watch the video on them. But now let's get into this because this will be a long video. JJBA. Alrighty, now we're starting off with Jonathan, the very first Joestar, doing his AA or HHA. Let's see this bad boy. Wow, just one punch with Hamon. I would rate that a 4 out of 10. That was very, very weak, not gonna lie. Alrighty, now we're doing WRYYYYYY, RIP, the goat that got ripped in half. Spoiler, part 1, I guess, if you haven't watched it, but that anime is so old that it's on you if you haven't watched it. But now let's go check out his HHA. Let's see this bad boy. This is Sento. That's a 5, honestly. Not much more better. Just I think it's higher than Jonathan's because he does a leg kick and then a pinky thing. Alright, now we're gonna boy Will Zeppelin. The reason why he's going against Jonathan is because when they first met, obviously he wanted to kill Jonathan, so that's what we're doing here. So now let's check out his HHA. Let's see this bad boy. Yup, his warriors, his teammates. Honestly, that's a solid one. I'll give that one an 8. That actually had finesse, style, and teamwork. Alright, now the biggest opposition, the biggest hater in media that I know is Dio Brando. So let's check out his HHA. Let's see this. Wow. Was it really just a laser? Well, is it actually just a laser? Okay, I mean, obviously it's a stun, but that is just not worth it, in my opinion. I understand he has eye lasers, but I thought it'd be like phasing or something. So in my opinion, I would give his eye lasers honestly a 4 out of 10, maybe a 3. Yeah, I didn't stick with 4. Now getting into part 2, honestly one of the more enjoyable parts. I actually am a fan of part 2 and Joseph. So let's see his, what's it called, his HHA. Ooh, that it's just a Tommy gun, honestly. That's a 5 out of 10, but he does have a second version, which is I think a hit in the air. Alright, let's check this bad boy out. Oh, look at that, in the air. Boom. In my opinion, I would give that a 6 out of 10. It's only one better just because he uses Hamon to hit him. Now for SHIZAAAA, freaking the move. So now let's check out his HHA. Ooh, honestly, this one's solid. I would rate that one a 7 out of 10. Honestly, that was really good. He puts him in a bubble. Caesar Zeppeli, freaking Hamon goes with bubbles. I should have put the custom on for Wamu. I'm not trying to see no man thighs. But let's do the Wamu Divine Thunderstorm or Windstorm, whatever it's called. Ultimate Technique Divine Windstorm. Honestly, that's a 5. It just wasn't cinematic at all. Like, he just does the ultimate divine. It's just like a thunderstorm, honest. A windstorm, not a thunderstorm. Goodness, I'm mixing that up. Alrighty, now let's check out Lisa's Joseph's mom's HHA. Is that really it? Does Hamon focus? There we go. Look at that. And the stun. Bink posed on them. Literally hit them with the Jojo pose in mid freaking HHA. Honestly, that's an 8 out of 10. That is really good. Alright, now to do ECDC, the one pillar man that cried because he lost to Joseph. So let's check out his HHA. Let's see this bad boy. Honestly, that's alright. I would give that a nice 7. That did have a nice sound design and everything. Now to do Cars' freaking HHA against Joseph, the one that stopped him. Okay, you know what? That started off weak, but he hit a Jojo pose on him. So for that, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was solid. It saved itself at the end. Alright, now to do Jotaro's HHA against Dio. Only Dio, because he dropped his last name of Brando. Let's check out his HHA. It's just a broader punches, and if you do it again and like you just hold it down, you're able to do multiple more punches. Like, look how many you can get out of that if you just continuously hold, like use the light attack button. So for that reason, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's just a bunch of punches, honestly. There's only so much you can do with that. Not to do Noriaki Kakiwin's freaking HHA, the one who died to Dio. And also, so if you made it this far to part 3, you know, consider leaving a like and a subscribe and comment down for more of what your favorite HHA is. You know, it helps on my channel a lot. But let's check out Noriaki Kakiwin's HHA. Honestly, that's a solid one. That's a reference to the first time we saw Noriaki when he went inside the nurse with his stand. I'll give that a nice 7 out of 10. Alright, now let's check out Muhammad Abdul's freaking HHA. Yes, I am. Check this bad boy out. Honestly, ooh. Oh, yes, I am. I think that's a 9 out of 10. I did like that one a lot. Plus he flexed on him with the yes, I am. Now let's get into Iggy's dude, and RP Iggy, bro. Vanilla Ice did him so dirty to the GOAT Iggy, but now let's check out his HHA. With the Stand the Fool. Honestly, that was kind of basic. He just does a slam and just picks him up, and that's it. In my opinion, that's like a 5 out of 10. Yeah, 5 out of 10 I think is a good spot for that. Alright, now it's time to check on John P. Polnareff, aka Wheelchair, aka Turtle, aka Soul, aka Requiem. He has a lot of AKAs. So let's check out his HHA. And his HHA is literally just multiple stands. Look at that. So it's like basically him with that armor. In my opinion, it's just a 1. It's not really an attack. It's more of an ability to use. Alrighty, now let's check out old Joseph Joestar's HHA, the GOAT that has fallen off. But let's check out his HHA now. I forgot that it's a counter, so let's check out this counter. Honestly, it's alright in my opinion. It's nothing too crazy. He has another one though. For him to do a second HHA, he needs to have a standout. So let's check out his second one. First one I give a 5 out of 10. Second one I give a 4. Alright, now let's check Maria. I can't know how to pronounce her name. One that literally like the most sus episode ever. Let's check out the HHA. This is crazy. That is insane. That is wild. That HHA. I'll give that a 4 out of 10. It just was too short, and honestly just literally just a pile of nails. Alright, now let's go with Whole Horse. Let's check out his HHA. Boom, 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 boom. Honestly, that's a 3 out of 10. It's literally just literally only one bullet going into like an infinite or like Morbius strip, whatever you want to call it. Alright, nighttime to do Pet Shop. The freaking op to Iggy, the one that deserved to die. Let's check out his HHA. Alright, let's see this bad boy. Honestly, just 2 big old icicles hitting him. That's a 5 out of 10. I think just because I think like obviously like, his abilities well. Just have a nice cinematic. Honestly, I'm giving a lot of low numbers just because a lot of them are not impressed for that cool. So it's like when they're cool, they stand out a lot. But it's like a lot of them are just simple and just kind of one like just really quick. So hopefully maybe I'll try to be more light on them. But let's check out Vanilla Ices or Cool Ices. Freaking HHA, the op, the one that killed Iggy, the GOAT. Alright, this is HHA. Into the void he goes. Honestly, let's be a little bit light here. A 6 out of 10. Okay, that's gonna be a 6. Alrighty, now let's check out the ops. Freaking biggest hater, Dio's HHA. Literal, the biggest hater with the stand. Let's check out his HHA now. Honestly, that one's solid. I think I have to give that one a 9. Because he poses on him, stops time, and hits him with 9. That one I think is goated.
Yo, Angelo.
We are now on part 4. If you made it this far into the video, comment down hair gel, without any context, just comment down hair gel. But let's check out Josuke Higashita's part 4 HHA against Kira. Or Kawajiri, aka Kira. Honestly, this one is not that bad, because there's a second version where he shoots a like little shard of glass that shaped as a heart, so let's check that one out too. Alright, let's check it out. And then he shoots the heart. Bink. Bink. Honestly, that was not too bad. I give the first one a 6 and the second one a 7. Okay, now time to do Okuyasu Nijimori's HHA. He needs his big brother because the hand, I guess, he can't know how to use because he is dumb. Now let's check out his HHA. That's a 4 out of 10, honestly. All he literally does is just charge up his hand and then he floats. Alright, now time to do Rohan Kishibe's freaking HHA. Literally one of the strongest stands in the anime. Freaking Heaven's Door or whatever it's called. Heaven's something. Like, dude, you're literally able to write into someone. Like, that's insane. But in this instance, it's a 3 out of 10. Alright, now time to do Koichi Hirose, the most reliable sidekick ever known to man, according to Jotaro. So now let's check out his HHA. That's a 5 out of 10. It's because like the lasting effect after, but also too because Act 3. I did not time to check out Yuko. I don't know her last name, so I'm not going to pronounce it. Let's check out her HHA. Honestly, it's alright. She literally said the song, I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth. In my opinion, I would give that a 4 out of 10. Alrighty, now time to do Jotaro from part 4. I don't know why they added part 4 in this game. I feel like part 3 would have just been fine. Maybe just to inflate the like character selection. But let's check out his HHA. Honestly, I think this one's better than the part 3 one because it actually has a cinematic and plus a broader punches. So I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. Alright, now time to do Akira Itoishi Literally the biggest op to the freaking Nijimura family. Literally killed his brother. Kechio, Kechio Nijimura, I think his name is. But now let's check out his Akira's HHA. Honestly, I'm a fan of this one a lot. Dude, he's rocking hard. This is a 9 out of 10. Solid, rocking hard with music, and is a nice visual. Alright, now time to do Sugechi Yengu. Freaking RIP, man, Sugechi. He literally got Thanos snapped by Kira. But now let's check out his HHA. Wow, okay. That's a 2 out of 10. What was that, brother? Look, what is this? What is that? Okay, now let's check out Kasuku Kawajiri. I don't know how to say his first name. The freaking op, Kira, in a different body, basically. And his HHA is a counter, so let's get that done. Let's check out this counter. Honestly, that is a nice reference to the anime, so for that reason, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Alrighty, now the last person for part 4, because I'm not doing Kechio Nijimura, I'll have his rating in the description. But this dude now, Yoshikage Kira, the biggest op, the freaking, literally like a serial killer. Literally, he's a serial killer. So let's check out his HHA. Ooh, and he hit him with the pose. That's an 8 out of 10. That one was really nice. The multiple explosions, plus the pose on him, the finesse. Alrighty, now getting into part 5. Honestly, I think my favorite part, maybe besides part 3, but this part is really solid. And now let's check out Giorno's HHA on Diavolo. In my opinion, this is really basic, like a 5 out of 10, and the reason it's getting a 5 out of 10 is because it's just literally one punch. But I do know that for this punch, like, every character just have a different reaction to it, which is a cool concept and idea. Alright, now it's time to get into Bruno Bucciarati, the mother of the group, or the father, however you want to phrase it. Let's check out his HHA. That is cool. That's a 6 out of 10, honestly. It's cool how it goes into the zipper and everything. Alright, now I have time to do Guido Mistas and his freaking sex pistols, which are honestly really funny in the anime. But now let's check out his HHA. That's a maybe a 4 out of 10. That's just really basic. All he does is shoot his gun. Like, look at this. So kind of basic in my opinion. Alright, it's now time to do Narancha Gira's HHA that literally died to the most brutal way to Diavolo. That one's alright. A 6 out of 10 in my opinion. Just kind of just gets braided with bombs. Alright, now time to do Panakata Fugo. Literally the person that left for no reason, and I don't know who put against it because he only had one fight in the anime, which was freaking Man in the Mirror. So let's check out his HHA. Just a broad of punches plus a poisonous effect. That's a 7 out of 10. Honestly, what's the difference between Jotaro's? I think it's just that he has the poison at the end. Alright, now time for Trish Una's HHA against Diavolo, her father. And sorry if I'm saying any spoilers. I probably should give a huge spoiler rating in the beginning of this video because I am saying a lot of spoilers if you haven't watched the anime. So now let's do this HHA. Alright, let's check this out. I know she has 2 that has a barrage, but that one I will give a 6 out of 10. Now let's check out their second HHA. Check this bad boy out. Poses on them. I missed a few at the first, but that one is a 7 out of 10. I think it is better. But now time to do Prosciutto and Pesci's HHA, and honestly, Pesci, if that's what Pineapple had when it looks so disturbing. And I'll do their HHA. Check out this counter. Look at this. I would give that a 5 out of 10 just because Pesci, literally the other half, like the other character of the team, isn't even in it. Now time to check out Gaicho's HHA, one of the smarter members, I think. So check his HHA. Which is literally just his ice suit that could block projectiles. For that reason, I'm going to give it maybe a 2 out of 10. I mean, just because it is reliable, like against projectiles, but it's kind of niche. If a character's not using a projectile character, you're kind of screwed. Now for Reserta Nero, the leader of the squadron, and probably the coolest design and probably coolest stand, that actually figured out who the boss was. I'm not going to say what their outcome was, but he did figure out who the boss was. Let's check out their HHA. That's a solid 6 out of 10 in my opinion. He just like pull scalps out of the freaking ground, or scalpel knives, whatever you want to call them. Alright, now for Diavolo, my favorite character in Jojo. Honestly, I think he has a cool stand and a cool character. Yes, you don't know much about him, but still, I personally think he's a cool character. Now let's check out his HHA. which honestly is just literally just like he's able to juke moves. Like, look, let me show an example. Like, he's literally able to just dodge attacks, which is like, look at that, boom, he predicted it. And it's like, it does take away meter, so it is kind of useless, but I will give it a 2 out of 10 because it's not really an attack where HHA is kind of just juking the moves. Okay, now into part 6. And if you made it this far, you are the GOAT, man. I appreciate you if you made it this far. But they were doing part 6, and I'm surprised part 6 didn't have a part 6 Jotaro in the game. But let's check out Joylne Kujo's HHA. Honestly, this is one of my favorite ones. Look at this. Poses 1,000 hits. That's a 10. 1,000 hits plus a pose, plus not even a broad of punches. It's a broad of baseballs. Alright, now time to do Hermes Costello, the Joe bro of Joylne Kujo, the Joe sis, whatever you want to call her. But now let's do her HHA, which is a counter that I almost forgot about when she splits her head. Honestly, that one isn't bad. Yes, you do take damage after doing it, but honestly, it's not too bad of a counter, or like a too bad of like a HHA. So for that, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Now let's do Narciso Anesthesia. That botched the name so bad, but let's check out their HHA. Honestly, that one's not bad. I would give that one an 8 out of 10. That one's solid. Alrighty, now let's do Foo Fighters, or aka FF. So let's check this out. And it is kind of disappointing. All it does is just regain health, so not really much to it. I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 10. Alrighty, now time for weather forecast. One of the weirdest family dynamics that him and Father Pucci have. It is so weird. But let us check his HHA out. Which is funny because I think what is just snails. Look at this. What is this? I would give this a 3 out of 10 just for how goofy it is. Because here's the thing, you can't even hit him in that state. It's like you literally can't do anything when he's a snail. Alrighty, now time to do Father Pucci version 1, I guess, because there's 2 versions. And he is the son, or basically the boyfriend of the biggest hater Dio. Let's check out his HHA. Honestly, that one's alright. That's like a 6 out of 10. Takes their disc and they can't use their HHA. It literally stops her from using their HHA. Alrighty, now for the final version of their Pucci. He has 3 forms, but I think his first form is the only one with an HHA. So let's check it out. I think it's literally the same exact one. So I'm gonna just give it a 6 out of 10.
Peter, the horse is here.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, now time to do Johnny Joestar's HHA. He has 2. One for Act 1 and then one for Act 3 and 4. So let's check out Act 1. Check out his HHA. Well, it's really basic. I'm giving that a 3 out of 10. Alrighty, now let's check out Act 4's HHA. So let's see this now. It's just a broad of punches. Oh wait, hold up. That had a nice little twist at the end. I'm giving that a 7 out of 10. That was nice towards the end. I was like, it's just a broad of punches. But then it went cinematic on me. And now time to do Gyro Zeppeli's HHA. Or Johnny Joestar's Joe Bro HHA. That's kind of disrespectful. 2 nuts to the face. That's a 6 out of 10. Alright, now time to do Diego Brando's HHA. I didn't know that deal came back. So let's check out his HHA. Oh, okay. He turns into a dinosaur. Look at that sound design. Dude, he runs quick. Damn. He's a Utah Raptor. In my opinion, I'll give that a 4 out of 10 just because I like dinosaurs, but other than that, it's not even really any attacks. Alrighty, now time for Diego Brando the World. And if my understanding, this is an alternate universe Diego, if I'm not mistaken, that has a stand. Well, let's check out their HHA. I mean, it kind of just copies Part 3's HHA for Dio, so I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10, because I gave the other one 9, but this is just a copy and a little bit worse, so just an 8 out of 10. But now time for Funny Valentine's freaking HHA. I think the villain of Part 7, if I'm not mistaken. So let's check out their HHA. Alrighty, let's check it out. It's a counter just to be known. Wow, okay, that's cool. Damn, okay. That, in my opinion, is a 10 out of 10. I like how he had multiple versions of himself. Like, and then plus his stand as well, getting up on that, like, attack. Now starting off with Part 8, and also he only has 2 characters, Josuke Goshik to 8 and one review as you're seeing on your screen. And I didn't even know that was Part 8 Josuke, so let's check this boy out. Did he make him go blind? I would give that a 5 out of 10. It was kind of basic. Now let's do, I guess, the last one of Part 8 and the one review's HHA. Let's see what this bad boy do. You making it rain. Honestly, he did kind of hit him with the finesse of the step back. So I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. He literally walked away from him while he was hitting him. Now time to do a DLC because I guess Araki made a different anime. I don't know what anime it is. So if you know what it is, comment it down below. But this will be a bonus round. Akuro Hash Awa. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Let's check out his HHA. Okay, it's kind of like Dio's laser beam thing. So for that, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Well, this is gonna be the video. If you stuck out till the end and you're watching till literally now, you are literally the best and you are the GOAT. And you deserve the best in life. And this was a long, very long video. So comment down below your favorite HHA and your least favorite HHA. And I'm sorry for like any of them were basic or like I kind of rated them too quick just because a lot of these HHAs were too quick or basic. But please leave a like, subscribe, and comment for more. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.